Welcome, my beautiful Aquarius. I'm Brenda, Brenda Tarot, and I'm here again today to bring you your tarot and oracle card forecast for the week of November the 9th to the 16th. I truly want to thank you for your interest in my channel and for viewing, liking, sharing, and especially subscribing. Always be sure, as I tell you, to click that bell button option and you'll get notified when you make it ring when any of my card readings are out here for you to view. As you know, this is a collective general reading, and that means that not every single card or the energy they carry may resonate with every single one of you, but take what you can from it and throw the rest out into the universe. If you want clarity, accuracy, and answers to any personal questions, I welcome and invite you to click the little icon in the top right-hand corner of this video, and it will take you directly to my website, where you can see the services that I offer. But you know, my beautiful, beautiful Aquarians, all that information is posted below this video, and all you have to do is scroll down and there it is. Let's see what we have here. You've got, right off the bat, you have the energy of the Lovers. And the Lovers is a card that represents duality, it represents partnerships, it represents love, romance, intimacy. It also sometimes it refers to good health, this card as well. I don't say that very often, but it does. So some of you may be dealing with issues this week that are circulating around getting together with another person and sharing your ideas, your intimacy, your feelings for each other. But it could also be getting together with someone as a partner, someone in business perhaps, that you're going to have to share your ideas with. It could be a little bit emotional at times, but know that this is about making major decisions that may be circulating around and determined around another energy, another individual this week. You've got the Two of Swords, and maybe you're going to be locking horns with this individual. This means you need to see the whole picture. You might have come to a stalemate or an energy where you can't seem to make a decision to move forward with somebody. This could be somebody in partnership, or it could be a legal matter you're dealing with a partner or an ex-husband, wife, whatever. But it could also represent you just not seeing the whole picture in clarity. This is about making a decision, okay, a major decision. And ironically, it lands on the Lovers, which also stands for that definition. So it's about you seeing the whole picture, not getting caught up in your mind saying, well, I can't do it because, or I think, or whatever, assuming. Put the swords down, okay, take the blindfolds off and see the whole picture in clarity when you're communicating and trying to make a major decision that is being determined and influenced by another energy, another person. You've got the King of Swords, and the King of Swords is all about stepping up into your integrity. He's a very powerful king. He stands in his integrity, his truth, and he takes his power into his authority, into his own hands and into his own power. This is about you doing the same thing, stepping up and being able to do that, doing things with integrity, not backing down. Standing in your own beliefs, okay, defending yourself, but with integrity and truthfulness. That's what he stands for, being able to move forward and make just and powerful and fair decisions. And you may be doing that here with the Two of Swords and someone else. You've got the Knight of Rods. The Knight of Rods is all about moving forward, taking action. On top of this king, the Knight of Wands talks about being able to move forward in a progressive manner, stepping up, not taking your time about doing something, being progressive, looking into the information that you need to look into in order for you to move forward in this prosperous and, successful direction. Now, it also refers to feeling excited about a situation here. You need to be adventurous and daring and feel daring and passionate about what it is you're going to be doing, what you're working towards here. When you stand into your integrity, you stand in your truth, then you have this beautiful Knight of Wands land on it. That's what it means. It's all about being, reckless and passionate about life and wanting to, reckless but not stupid, okay? Having a daring streak to do something different here. Maybe that's what it's about. Now, I want to caution you not to be too impulsive, okay? Because below that, you've got the Knight of Swords. So you have the Knight of Wands and then the Knight of Swords, and the Knight of Swords is about something that's going to come in really fast, some events, some some information, some activity. You're going to have to act on it, but don't do it too quickly. I want you to think about it. Okay, what I'm saying is time is of the essence. If you hear about something or paperwork or legal documents show up, maybe it has to do with partnerships, maybe it has to do with settlements, okay, maybe it has to do with legal issues. But I want you to be careful. I want you to be sure you know what you're signing on the dotted line for, especially if you're signing documents or partnerships here. Be careful, okay? Don't rush in. You're going to get excited, probably, but you got to be careful. You've been worrying an awful lot about a situation and you've been losing sleep about it. But if you're careful, I don't think you have any reason, because when the Nine of Swords shows up, it says this is unnecessary worry. Don't worry about it. Get your rest, get your sleep. You're getting up in your own head about this situation. Nobody else is worrying about it. And you need to realize that something's going to come to closure soon. So don't get up in your head and start worrying so much. When the Nine of Swords shows up, it's often one of the bleakest suits in the swords, because it implies that you're feeling guilty, or you're worried, or you're overwhelmed by your feelings to the point where you get sleepless nights. You might be regretting something that happened in the past. So be careful. Don't set yourself up here to make a fall, okay? If something's coming through to you that you need to have documented, agreed to, or signed in a partnership or a settlement, be careful. Or it will leave you with this feeling of regret, okay? This is pushing you to wake up and see the situation for what it is, okay? It's about action, taking action when the Nine of Swords shows up. Maybe some of you, it has to do with dealing with a difficult relationship here, okay? And it indicates maybe you're finding it difficult to explain your true intentions or feelings because you're so wrapped up in your head with other problems. So be careful, be careful. You've got the Hangman. The Hangman is all about hanging in limbo, right? Waiting for something to happen. Things aren't moving fast enough. But while you're there, you will be processing. Make sure you take good use of the time that you can't get out and take action to do something, okay? Make sure you're getting all the research done that you need to do, because when you get off of this, I always say you're going to hit the ground running, okay? So things are taking time for some reason. Things might not be happening as quick. This could be why you're worrying. You feel stuck here in this situation, but stand in your power and your integrity here with the King of Swords. The Devil. Okay, so the Devil comes up, and this is about you making the right choices to live a happier life. Okay, moving on your path in a healthier and progressive and positive direction. Now, it is a card of addictions. It is a card of addictive behavior. It is a card of feelings of negativity. So let go of the past. Let go of the negative thoughts. Get your rest. I think you're going to be okay here, because once you get off of here, you'll have all the information that you need to move forward in the right direction. You may be actually hanging here in the aha moment saying, you know what? While things aren't moving quick, I'm going to make some productive, moves towards improving myself. Know that the addictions could also refer to someone else here. You could be having a conflict here with a lover or a partner who has addictive behavior. Know that you can't change that, but you can be objective if you put the swords down, remove the blindfold, and get all the information you need. We can't cure, we can't heal, we can't change people, only ourselves, right? So you might be dealing with some addictive behavior or someone else around you with addictions. You've got the Star. Wow. Okay, so you're getting out there. You're projecting yourself. You're showing yourself. You're going to see light at the end of the tunnel. You are the star. You are the only one who can make your future what you want. So step up onto your platform. Step up onto your stage. Shine your light out there and reach for the stars. This is about reaching for the stars. You can do this. This is a beautiful card. It's one of the best cards next to the sun that shows up in a reading. You might have had to compete. You might have had to fight for something here. You might be competing with somebody else, okay? When it comes to maybe your job, your career, maybe your relationship, it could be any of those things. But know that you're going to come out ahead. The best thing for you to do here is not to get involved in other people's drama. Don't allow them to suck you in. Misery loves company, as they say. So don't allow yourself to get sucked in or take on other people's burdens with their drama, all right? But there could be someone, I always say someone's poking you with a stick here, and they better be careful because, like I say, you put a dog in a cage, you keep poking it with a stick. When you open that cage, that dog's going to come out and bite your ass, big time. So avoid any confrontation if you can. Don't allow others to drag you into their drama. You have your own light here to shine. Don't allow other people to dim that light. Okay? Don't allow their negative energy or addictive negative behavior come into your life. You're going to be able to give birth to your dreams. This is absolutely beautiful. This is the Empress. She has that ability. She is the ultimate mother figure, the feminine mother here. She's like Mother Earth. She has that ability to step up and give birth to her dreams. She wants luxurious things in her life. Now, for others, you could be conceiving a child, having a child. Maybe there's going to be a child brought into your family circle. Absolutely beautiful. But she sits on the side of her emperor. He is her king. He is powerful beyond anything. He is a leader. He steps up. He takes charge of his life. And she has this dream of making her life what she wants. So the Empress is very strong. This is all about you stepping up, showcasing yourself here as a star, you know, not getting involved in other people's drama and moving forward to make your personal dreams happy. You've got the Knight of Swords. Okay, the Knight of Swords, you've had the Knight of Wands, now the Knight of Swords shows up. And this means that you may be getting out of the hangman mode and you may be hearing about something coming in very quickly, because we talked about, you know, things like this happening here. This is the second time you've got the Knight of Swords. It shows up here on giving birth to your dreams. So finally the delays may be over. The hangman mode may be over soon, and you're going to be able to move forward towards your dreams and goals. Again, this refers to act on the situation when you get it. If something comes in very quickly, you do have to be awake, keep your eyes open, and act on it. Again, it could be signing something legal, a document or a contract. Be careful. Take your time when you're reading between the lines. Something happens suddenly to you. This is something that's going to make you change your life. I see that, you know, you've been dealing with some worries, some challenges, some, you know, negative energy around you. But if you know, you have this ability to be happy and set your dreams into motion and be the star on your stage here. The Tower says you're rebuilding a new foundation. You may have had a sudden thing in your life that rocked your world and jolted you and brought you to this hangman stall mode, okay, the pause. And who knows, it could be, you know, the pandemic, it could have been something else, but know that you're rebuilding on a new foundation. You're not going to give up. You realize you don't want to get caught like that again. Page of Rods, good news, something exciting coming in. Pages are always our messengers. They bring us in information that we need to know. And this particular page, he brings you a message of a new idea. And this is about you being willing to go in a new direction and make those changes while you're rebuilding this foundation again. Okay, so be creative. Now, again, sometimes this could be referred to as a charming younger admirer. You know, you may want to have fun with, you may want to enjoy. He's similar to the Page of Cups in that aspect. So, but you need to realize that the main definition of this right now I'm seeing is that you need to keep your options open and be inspired what's coming into you. There could be some new chances of opportunities, and it could be in love, or it could be a younger admirer. It could be a seductive charmer. It could be somebody who's lighthearted and romantic, right? So, you know, if you're concentrating on a relationship issue, you have new insight into how to keep this relationship alive and exciting, because as I said, your crowning energy here is the Lovers, right? You're working on something here with another person and a partner. You've had your hard roads to walk. You've traversed through rough terrain and rough energy in the past where you felt you were defeated, you were losing out, you didn't feel as though you were going to make it. But I'm telling you something, Aquarius, you're still standing. Okay, this is about you continuing to look on the horizon towards your goals, to give birth to your dreams, and you're not backing down. You had to defend yourself. You had to defend what you had created, and you've done that well. Don't back down. Don't give up, okay? Whether you're dealing with a legal issue, you're dealing with a personal issue, you're dealing with challenges and, you know, obstructions in front of you, know that you can continue to go forward here. You're afraid of making a mistake, or there could be somebody else stealthily sneaking around behind your back. Be careful. It can work two ways. It can be you being careful of what you do so that you don't make a mistake and later on look behind you with regret, okay, and remorse. But it also means there could be somebody around you who is, you know, deceiving you. They're not as who they say they are. So keep your eyes open here. Don't give up, okay? You might have had to deal with that type of energy. Or you may be having to deal with that energy because this is the energy coming towards you. This is the Hermit. The Hermit is all about you stepping back. Maybe you're going to pull back from a relationship. Give it a time out. Maybe you need this space to yourself. You need to say, hey, I need to pull back here. I need time to rejuvenate, recharge, rethink, okay, reprocess. But while you're there, it's a beautiful time because you can manifest and meditate what it is you want in your future. This is all about stepping back and doing soul searching for yourself, what it is you want. And maybe you're going to sit there and you're going to talk to your higher self and your divine sources that you lean into. But you have this ability to do that. And you're going to have the resources, time, effort, and support coming into you when you step back. And you can look at the picture in complete clarity here. Also, you have the ability to mentor others and light the path for other people. And maybe you need to know that, okay? You need to know that because you are the star here. You've got the King of Cups. Beautiful. So you might be, while you're here, in this in the hermit mode, reflecting and meditating and manifesting and thinking about your future. You have this water sign that could be coming into you, Scorpio, Pisces, or Capricorn, who might be coming in. And he's a very generous king. He's a loving, compassionate, understanding king. He steps up with this energy, and it could be male or female, energy coming into you that's going to give you some heartfelt advice. You know, maybe their advice was for you to take time and step back and find out what it is you want, where you want to go, who it is you want to be. Take it, because this is a very, very good energy coming into you. Now, they do it with charity, you know, like I said, heartfelt. They want to help you without any recompense. They don't want anything in return for it because they care about you. And often kings have learned their experience that they carry with them, their book of knowledge, their wisdom, and they can pass that on to you. And that's what I see happening here. Now, also this means charitable organizations. You might be getting involved in some sort of charitable organization where you want to help others too. Beautiful energy. So, okay, let's see what we have for our first energy here. Our first, energy and theme card. Within the next few weeks, you're going to see something change in your life. We already talked about the Tower moment. There are changes here. Something's going to evolve and change. I think that you've made a decision here to do something important in your life. You're showcasing yourself to see light at the end of the tunnel. It's been a hard battle for you, but you want to give birth to your dreams, and I do see that happening here. So within the next few weeks, you're going to see something shift, something change for the better. You've got the next energy card is Guardian. You and your loved ones are safe and spiritually protected. So if you're concerned about family or friends or loved ones that perhaps during this absence and lockdown period you can't connect with on a physical way, this is the universe and the divine letting you know that everything's all right, okay? Sometimes it's easier. We can feed off energy when we actually are in their physical presence. I mean, people give off body heat, they give off all kinds of energy, and we can feel that, especially if you're like me and you're an empath. It jumps on me. So know that if you've been concerned about your family or friends, they're okay, all right? You've got a beautiful romance card here, and it says religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. So maybe this partner here that you have, maybe some of your challenges here have been over religious issues, spiritual issues. Maybe you're very opposite, because even here it's depicted as two very opposite individuals, right? So it could be that you could be dealing with somebody and that has different ideas about what it is, they want and they believe in, and you might too. So know that if you're having any problems this week, some of you, it could do with a relationship with somebody and you're discussing your beliefs, your faith, what it is you want in your life. And that's okay, because everybody needs to live their life the way they believe, right? So I'm sorry, but my picture's getting dark in here and I don't know why. So I'm trying to lighten it up. So let's see what your final card is here. You've got the handshake. See if we can get over here where it's brighter. Okay, here you go. A meeting with a stranger could be important. So you could be getting together in business. This could be, as I said, partnership here with partnership here with the lovers in the very beginning here. Could be partnership with somebody. It could be a romantic interlude. It could be, it could be a business, a handshake, something where you might have to step up and, you might be signing some papers here, as I said, in legal papers here. So know that this is going to work out in your favor, because I do see the star here. So a meeting with a stranger could be important. So keep that in mind this week if you meet somebody. It could be somebody you're going to meet that's going to be a new suitor, a new lover, a new potential beautiful person in your life like that, a romantic endeavor, or it could be business partnership. Well, my beautiful Aquarians, this is your reading for this week, and I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful, optimistic week here to look forward to. And I want you, as usual, to never forget how far you've come, everything you've gotten through, and all the times you have pushed on even when you felt you couldn't. All the mornings you got out of bed no matter how hard it was. And all the times you wanted to give up, but you didn't. You got through another day. So, my beautiful, beautiful Aquarians, never forget how much strength you have learned and developed throughout all of these challenges here. The universe and the divine, your higher power, want you to succeed and find your happiness and peace. So surrender to it and move forward towards your goals and happiness. Blessings, my beautiful souls, and know that I always and only stand in this circle of love and light for you. My prayers and blessings are forthcoming, that you please stay safe physically, emotionally, mentally, and spiritually. Please play safe, stay safe, and be safe. And I'll see you soon.